So a couple other features we have, especially in our shop and sales pages, um, including how to integrate a lot of different links and buttons in these pages, as well as a couple cute graphic elements that can help um, your website feel just a little bit more fun and customized. All right, so first we have this example, our Acqua Fresca template, and this is the shop page that comes with this template. This page can be used for both an affiliate shop and a shop for your own products, services, downloads, courses, that type of thing. This template also does come with a course-specific sales page, which we'll also take a little peek at a little bit later. All right, so first here we have our shop page. It comes with two links, two buttons at the top, especially if you want to use this page as both your sales page or a shop page for your own products and for your affiliate, any affiliate links you have. So the first thing to note with these buttons then is you want to make sure they go to the right place on your site. So how we did that, I'll show you a little bit. With our products, it actually links just right directly below here because that's where we started our products section. So it kind of jumps down there. And how we do this, and this is how you can make sure everything's connected correctly on your site too, is we actually added an additional little section above, directly above any section that we wanted a button to jump to. Just for spacing wise, sometimes when you add a link from a button to a section directly, it kind of cuts off the top of it. So to get around that, that's why we have a lot of these pages have like a little small. Do you see how small this section is? Sometimes it's a little bigger, just to have the good spacing and how everything looks nice. So how we want to make sure that these buttons are connected, we go to this section. This is actually a kind of new Squarespace feature, so it's really cool. We used to have to add in custom code and links to make a page jump, they call it, like this. So for now, what we do, go to this section, edit section, and actually in this first page that opens in the design, you'll type in whatever you want it to be, your anchor link, it's called. So you just type in that, whatever you want, hashtag, we had it was products, and then you can easily copy the link, link copied, and then go back to your button, edit link, and then you would edit the link, you'd paste right there. It's already there, so you paste it. I usually leave off this open link in new tab so it doesn't open a whole new browser tab for your customer. It just jumps down. All right, so that's the first one. And we do the same thing with all of the buttons. So it can take a little bit of work to just make sure everything's correctly linked, but once you have it, it's awesome. So yeah, this our products section jumps down to here, and I have it set so that you can show 3 different types of products, and then each of these buttons actually jump down to the appropriate place on the page too. So this downloads already is set to go to the download section, which is right here below. Oops, here it is, this little section, edit section, and you'll see the anchor link has been already in there, downloads. So something to note, if you do want to keep the exact same layout as this page, you don't even have to change the name of these links, because they won't necessarily show up too much, they will show up on like search engine though stuff. So ideally it's best to name something appropriately, but like the connection is already there, just so you know. And it's also, though, if you do decide to change the name of each of these sections or the link name, definitely make sure you copy and paste it back in there just to make sure everything works right. So then same thing with the ebooks. We see the link is ebooks, which is, woo, sometimes when you test it, yeah, when you test it when you're in Squarespace itself, it gets a little wonky. So just so you know, it would jump down to this ebook section. Yeah, which is right here. Edit section, ebooks, see? And so on. So just make sure everything is kind of connected in that way. Another thing to note is that this template, and you have that in your graphic templates, your resources as well, is this template involves some cool text animations, which you actually, how we did it here is you'll create that in Canva and then save it as a GIF or a GIF, whatever you want to call it, and then upload it to Squarespace. And actually, what you would use is an image, a photo block. It's not a video, it's an image, just so you know. So whenever you would create your own wording, whatever you want in Canva, you would replace it with the file that you created there in Canva. So just add a little bit of movement is kind of fun. All right. And then you'd have to, of course, change all the photos to be accurate for your business. Jump down to downloads. I like this has like a little featured product here. Then of course goes down to ebooks, your courses, and I also, it's nice, good practice to add some freebies throughout, even the shop page, just in case someone wants to start there. So that's where this is integrated. And then we'll go back up to the top real quick. The other part of this page is our faves, is what I called it, but that's just really, in essence, your affiliate shop. So that takes you all the way down to this section, which if you see, it's called Faves, which is the link that the button above will connect to. So then this is all a little blurb about your affiliate. And then here, this is a different section. Instead of it just being photos with a button, this is actually a specific section. So how you would edit all the content in this section, you'd actually have to go over here instead of like editing a photo individually, go to edit content. And then this is where you would put everything, all the titles you do, all the photos you would add here too. And then descriptions and of course the appropriate link. Okay. Another highlight featured affiliate product section. You would just use your affiliate link here that you would put in there, whatever affiliate link they gave you. And then these are even more. So everything here, all these buttons, you would just add your affiliate links directly to each one. Or even if you wanted to add like a review page instead. So you, like you say you had a blog post or a review page for that specific product that you were highlighting, you could link your blog post there too. And then that post itself, of course, would have an appropriate affiliate link in it. And then here, just a random blog and about section just to end the page off. Cool. So that's just a couple other things to note. Oh, one other thing here, we have this little sparkle. This is also created in Canva. You'll get the template with your editing guide. But another important thing to note is that this also is an image. It's not a video block. So even though it's movement, if it's a GIF or a GIF, you can add it to Squarespace in an image block. Which brings us though to our sales page. for the course, it does actually have a video block, so we can kind of see how that is done. This is a video, instead of adding a video block, which you could do here, to make it span the width of the website, it's great to add it as a background. So that's here. And actually this I created in Canva as well, so that it has this bar, if you can see this white bar at the bottom of the video, so that the video is just this high, and then the section though goes all the way down here. So this white bar is here to add this image and create an overlapping effect. That's also with your Canva templates included, but you can also get the same effect without using Canva by just creating or adding a video background, replace with any video you have, and then you would add like we talked about in another video, a shape, which you could drag to kind of block part of the video and create it, have it be the same color as you wanted to create an overlapping effect. Bring the photo to the front, and it would create the same kind of thing. See? So something like that. But this video already has kind of that design. So just another way around it. This fancy writing here, it looks like it's font, of course, but it actually is an image, also just font created in Canva and saved with a blank background, so that it is only the font. And you upload it as an image. All right, so same thing here with the links, especially on a sales page. It's nice to have links kind of scattered throughout. So like if someone decides right now, ooh, I want to get this course, it's great to have multiple buttons throughout. So same thing here, like we said in the other shop page. This link will be the section all the way down at the bottom. Yeah, it's actually here in this section. So if you could see the anchor link by course, copy link, and that's the link you would add to all the buttons on this page that you want to jump here to the bottom of this page. So that here, this final get the course now button though, you would with that link to your, if you host your course on another platform, you would link it there, easy enough to do. Or if you had your course within Squarespace, you would link, that page there. This page also comes with different kind of tiers. So like if you did have different, even if say like this sales page specifically is for this main course, if you say you had a different offering or a download, you could offer it here, or even an add-on option, show it here. So just a couple things. If you don't have 3 items like this, you can always just remove this section. All right, so that is pretty much all we have. Yeah, this is an image block. Even though it's text, it was created in Canva and added as an image. Trying to see if there's anything else. These kind of background shapes here are actually just shape elements that you can change the color. You can even with the color, change the color of it, change the shape of it. If you didn't want a star, you could do something else. You could get rid of it, whatever you wanted to do. And then this color, so I did choose one of the website palette colors, but then made it a little bit more see-through, so it's not as bright. So that's something else you can always do with the colors. You don't necessarily have to just change the color. You can also make it less opaque or more opaque or whatever. All right. So, and we talked about this in our other video. That's the parallax effect. go back to our other how-to video if you want to learn about that. This is, again, an image block. Even though it's a video, it is an image because it is a GIF. Another little image, overlapping images here to create this cool effect. Yeah. Okay, so this section here looks like it would be like a color block with a photo on top and some text on top. Is actually a specific content section. So this, again, like if you're trying to click on these things and they're not letting you edit them, most likely it's because you have to edit the content in the section itself. This is another one of those options. Where you add the photos and all the copy and even links within there. And you can change the design like that. Another scrolling bar we talked about in the last video. More parallax effect, different things. Yeah, very cool. So this here is actually, this specifically was uploaded as a video. So it was a video background. But like I was saying before with the other animated fonts that we have on this page, you could also create this in Canva and download it as a GIF and upload it as an image block. Just kind of up to you and what you have and how, yeah, the graphics and everything you have, what format they're already in. All right, so then that is it for the cool extra links and features we have. As always, let me know if you have any more questions. Good luck to you.